Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one, the only here. It is Team Rai. Viewers, how is everyone doing on this Sunday's edition? I am doing pretty flippin' good. Yesterday, it was a crappy day in weather-wise, okay? If you watched yesterday's video, go watch it. I discussed about the weather a little bit. Now today's forecast, I don't know why I say it like that, sorry. It is decent outside, a little chilly, damp, but the sun's out. I want it in the 60s or 70s by now. It's almost May. Hello? But anyway, let's cut to the chase. And I will discuss for you, my lovely viewers, wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of awesome information to discuss for you. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't do nothing like that, maybe you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. And of course, the article will be down below. Let's roll this. Now, everyone knows by now that Kevin Owens turned on Kofi this past Tuesday on Smackdown Live. It is so obvious because the build-up. Well, it's not really a great build-up, but it is a build-up. Okay, in my opinion, they make Kevin Owens look like an idiot in the New Day. You know, his introduction or his how they did things before they got into New Day, that was so stupid of the creators. What are they doing? Who knows? Now he's heel. He's better as a heel than a face, okay? Now, these are the original plans for Kofi at Money in the Bank and his opponent, okay? It really don't matter because they're not going to go with the original plans. You guys know already. Okay, this week, episode of SmackDown Live saw Kevin Owens turn heel, and it appears that he will be challenging Kofi Kingston for the WWE Championship at the upcoming Money in the Bank pay-per-view next month. It makes sense, okay? However, the latest report from the Wrestling Observer reveals that this wasn't the original plan, and Kofi was originally expected to face Daniel Bryan at the show. Oh, really? The rematch for Mania. And you know why Daniel Bryan is not there due to injury. That's why we have not seen or heard anything from Daniel Bryan. Okay, so you guys can read the rest of it. Okay? So they have to come up with the plan B. The plan B is going to be, well, it's not really confirmed, but most likely is going to go in that direction. Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens for Kofi Kingston's WWE Championship. His first title defense since he won it at WrestleMania 35. Most likely, Kofi is going to retain it, but you never know, WWE, you know? They might pull the rug under Kofi, and we'll have a new champion and that show. Now, before I sign off, you guys can read the rest of it if anyone out there is very, very curious. Now, I was just wondering, do you like Kofi? I'm sorry, scratch that. Do you like Kevin Owens as a heel run or a face run? I want your honest opinion. Now, for me, he is bad. I mean, he is great what he does as a heel. The face run, it does not really suits him, you know. It seems like when someone gets injured and when they come back from injury, they are like goody with the fans, with their opponents, and they're all nice and funny, lovey and dovey. You know what I'm saying? In a friendly way. I don't like that with Kevin Owens. I don't want he just can't be heel when he first come back with the WWE. You know. Let's see what's gonna happen. If WWE is gonna pull a trigger between Kevin Owens and Kofi, it makes sense what happened this past Actually, last Tuesday when KO turned it back on the New Day and Kofi. You know, he's heel right now. Let's see how long this is gonna last. Now I heard reports that Kofi is not gonna hold that belt for that long, and that's kind of stupid of WWE. Why don't give him a long title run? He deserves it. He had been with WWE for 11 freaking years. I don't know. I know he has that WrestleMania moment, but still, give him a long title run until like beginning of next year in 2020. Let him lose it. Let him lose the belt at the Royal Rumble. Let him have a one-on-one match with their opponent, and that opponent could go on to WrestleMania. But before WrestleMania, he's gonna have a couple of roadblocks. That means probably he's gonna face a couple matches for his title at maybe on Raw next year or Smackdown Live or even Elimination Chamber. Then he'll lose the belt. Or they might do like they did this past Elimination Chamber, like Daniel Bryan survives, then will compete at WrestleMania, then he will drop the belt. That's how WWE do things. Kind of stupid in my opinion, but we'll see. Please WWE, give Kofi a long title run. He deserves it. He's been with the WWE for 11 years, like I said earlier. But I heard reports that they're gonna give him a short title run. He might lose it in August for SummerSlam. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully McMahon changed his mind. So what's your thoughts on this article, and what is your thoughts on what I have to say? I want some positive feedback, no negative bullcrap. So have a good one, and I'll be back sometime tonight. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification, hit the subscribe like I said a few minutes ago, share it, and check out my other social media accounts from lovely host here, Team Rai.